All right, so you can see my camera's on for the screencast. That's because I'm going to be showing you some things with my hands. Anyway, once you're in your dashboard of Tinkercad, you can open up a new design. This is going to be on basic controls, just sort of moving around the workspace. So I'm going to create new design. This is going to open up your work plane and your working area. So this blue part is called the work plane. I can zoom in and zoom out using the scroll wheel right there. Okay, that's the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel of the mouse. You can also zoom in and out using your trackpad and using your fingers to go closer apart and together. You can also use these plus and their minuses to zoom in and zoom out. So there's a couple of different ways. That's zooming in and zooming out of the work plane. Next, you need to know how to orbit the work plane. That's sort of moving around the work plane, like seeing things from different views. There's a couple ways to do that. One, you can click on the different parts of the view box. So there's the top view. There's the front view. There's the right view. You can also click on a corner of the view box. There's the corner between the right back and the top. Here's the back view. There's the bottom view. And if you ever get lost and you don't know where you are, you can just click the home button and brings you back to the home view, which is the original view, okay? You can also move around the work plane using the mouse, which is why having a mouse, and that is this button here. Nope, this one. No, this one, sorry. This one right here. This is the right click. So if I click and hold the right click, I can move and orbit around the screen as well, and you'll notice that the view box is moving. I can also move the plane by clicking and holding the scroll wheel. So if I click and hold the scroll wheel down, I can do what's called pan. You notice that moves the screen left and right, up and down, and so forth. So orbit is right click or move the view box. Zoom in and zoom out is the scroll wheel or fingers on the control pad or using these. This is the home view. And pan is clicking and holding the scroll wheel. The left click, you can see I can draw a box. This is like our selection arrow. So I'm just going to bring out a quick object just to show you one last thing with this controls and moving. So you'll notice that right now when I zoom in, this is kind of not in the right spot. Like I can't zoom in on this. So what I can do is I can select it, click this box, says fit view to selected shapes. And now when I zoom in and zoom out, it's going to zoom in and zoom out around this selected shape with this blue border. It also orbits around this shape, okay? And I can do the same if I bring another shape out using the left click. And now I fit this one to, you'll notice here, I'm still zooming in and out of this one. But if I select this one and then hit fit to selected shapes, now this is the one that I can orbit around and zoom in and zoom out of, not the other one. I don't zoom in, I zoom in and zoom out of this shape that I've selected. All right, so those are some basic controls, moving around, zooming, and selecting and bringing shapes out onto the screen. And then the buttons over here, what they do. I didn't talk about this one yet, but I'll do that later. So we have zoom in, zoom out, fit to view, and the good old home menu brings you back home so that you know where you are. Good luck.